But Michael Bloomberg might have a tough time winning over some Iowans. He has been a longtime critic of corn-based ethanol and the federal subsidies that help ethanol production. Back in 2007, he told MSNBC, quote, "Unless what you're trying to do is to help the people in Iowa, and I don't, that may very well be a good idea. But you can't do it as part of the environmental part of policy." Political Director Dave Price joins us live from Ankeny now, where Bloomberg held an event today. Dave, those past comments could be quite the hill for him to overcome if he's going to run for president someday.
Yeah, no doubt it could be a challenge for him, and he'll have some explaining to do about it. We're not used to presidential candidates coming here and ripping ethanol, and he didn't come here and really do that today. Most of his visit was set up to come to these classrooms like this to talk more about wind, but here is how he addressed some of that previous criticism about ethanol.
I think that ethanol and biofuels are part of the mix. There's a place for it. I think eventually you'd like to get to a world where we don't burn anything. That's the ways that you really clean the air the most.
So Bloomberg's focus here at DMAC Ankeny was wind. He checked out the 100-foot turbine out front of the classroom buildings here, and he talked with the students who take classes in wind production. Now, environmentalists largely see wind energy as a clean, safe power alternative. Bloomberg in the past has praised sugar-based ethanol over corn-based as better for the environment. Here's how he says ethanol is not really bad for the environment.
Well, you can make the argument that ethanol is neutral because when the corn is growing, it takes CO2 out of the air, and then when it's used, it puts some back. So there is the argument that it's basically a neutral thing rather than just gasoline, where you just take it out and you burn it.
So that's how he's squaring everything, his previous comments and now versus what he talked about here today.